Hi, Harvey. Hi, Express team. Joe Gonzalez over at LinkedIn. I wanted to create a short video for you as I'm not able to join your conference call and brainstorming session. And basically, the reason I've created this video is just to explain a little bit about why we are recommending a change to the brand experience and brand image of Express on LinkedIn. To start off, this isn't not a play for LinkedIn to make more money. To be honest, keeping separate company pages for each Express franchise, that you guys have been doing for a number of years now, unifying these would actually eliminate my team's ability to upsell, the careers tabs or branding and media to the individual offices for their own pages. But what it is doing is it's helping you guys to do control over the entire brand experience for people researching Express. You're supporting the individual offices. The information I've put below in these two attachments on this little website I've created called Point Drive basically outline the pros and cons to each path of either staying individual company pages or unifying as one brand on LinkedIn. But really what this is about is controlling the brand experience, making sure that you guys own this. It's taking a lot of the time out of the days of these franchise owners and creating a content marketing strategy, building your brand experience and keeping that up to date and working on that constantly takes quite a bit of effort and time. Majority of the offices, unfortunately, don't do it very well or know how to leverage it to make more money. And so what I'm proposing is a separately actually unifying together. Imagine one brand experience, one career page, one story of Express. And that's really at the beginning why offices join you guys is they're looking for support. They want to get ramped up faster. They want to be taken seriously. And joining a $3 billion staffing organization gets a lot of heads to turn. It creates a lot of excitement. And it helps them to attract better clients, better candidates, and especially better employees to continue being on the forefront, right? You're going to have be taken a lot more seriously and have a lot more success with your in-mails. You're going to have more applicants to your jobs. And one of the slides I've attached to this point of, how does one hear about an individual office franchise of Express? They're getting an in-mail or they're seeing a job they've posted. What do they do when they've seen that job you've posted or that in-mail from you? They look at who sent it. They look you up on LinkedIn. What's your personal brand like? How good is your profile? Then they go visit your company page, just like you would with Yelp on any other business, right? But in this world of LinkedIn, they want to see, well, what's your value proposition? Do you have jobs up? Have you done a good job branding yourselves? A lot of these offices are, under 5 people or under 6 people. And then at that point, people who don't know who, like a candidate or client who doesn't know who Express is, their perception is, oh, this is a small little 3-person search firm or a 1-person shop. And that's the example I provided. So thinking about, there's 700 plus franchisees. We got to find a way to drive more value and more success for all of them. And that's your position and ability as headquarters. And, it's not requiring them to take time to build out their individual brand or build 700 small communities of people. It's if we can drive all the traffic, all the candidates, all the clients through one major page, which would be the main Express company page. Again, they're going to start seeing when people look at their emails, they're going to respond yes more often. Now, that's a huge win for them in and of itself. Their jobs are going to get more activity because you have hundreds of thousands of followers on the Express page. And the more we unify together and post jobs collectively on that page, when a member shows up, to that Express page, they're going to see the jobs that are most relevant and geographically close to them. So it's not that those individual offices are going to get lost, in the mixture of everybody at Express. The jobs they're posting, that's really all they'd have to do is use Recruiter for targeting and messaging and post jobs on LinkedIn. And their jobs are going to have a lot of success because so many followers, so many eyeballs, it's getting out to so many more people, giving them opportunities to look at their jobs. And when they go to look at a job, who's listed on that job posting? Well, it's that local franchisee, right? They may be a 1-person shop out of, Tallahassee, but, they're connected to Express and they're a great organization and a great firm, even if it's 1 to 3 people, and they should be taken seriously. But what's happening a lot right now is people, candidates and clients alike, are passing on these opportunities or messages because they do the research and they feel that that individual company's brand doesn't look strong. It doesn't look like it's for them. Maybe they don't take it seriously. And again, that's a problem, but that's where you guys have the opportunity to support these owners and really make sure they're getting the full value out of LinkedIn by just letting people know they are associated with Express. But instead of just the InMail response rates, job application rates, again, just being able to convince and attract better talent, candidates, clients, recruiters, salespeople. This is huge. So we're really excited. Again, it's really not in the best monetary interest of LinkedIn or me and my team, but it's something we have so much conviction around. We would never have brought this up even for a discussion if I was monetarily driven about this. I would have never said anything like, hey, we should think about unifying the brand. I would have just continued, trying to sell media and branding to individual offices. And I'm sure some offices are going to be a little bummed, that they're not going to have their own company page. But when they're taught and understand the amount of value and return they're going to get on their current investment and how much more traffic and activity they're going to generate and more success, they'll be all on board. So it might have a few, they do a little kicking and screaming, but there are some advanced pieces to LinkedIn as far as lead generation and sponsoring of jobs that if there are offices who have a little more money, they want to do a little bit more with LinkedIn, we can still do that while leveraging the impactful experience, the great branded page of Express. And honestly, from an ownership mentality, you want to be able to control the experience of your brand on LinkedIn. So that is our position and pitch here. Excited to share, any other thoughts around this. If you guys have questions, how we came to this conclusion or walk through more member experiences. But we hope you guys take this into consideration. And again, it's something we've put a lot of time and effort into presenting to you, Harvey, and PJ and team, even out to a visit to you guys in Oklahoma. And again, it's not in the monetary interest of LinkedIn. This is just something that if we collect together, I know every office is going to have more success. I know that Express will be worlds ahead of a lot of the other organizations who are trying to go after the light industrial admin clerical space. And there are some large companies, centralized companies in the global accounts program at LinkedIn that want to take over that space. You guys already have a head start. Imagine if we could build a giant stadium of all these people across the US and bigger in this space. Just really own that audience on LinkedIn. Once you own that, it can't be taken away from you. So I have so much passion and excitement and belief in this for you guys that I can't help but keep bringing it up and pushing it and sharing it. So thank you for your consideration and looking forward to talking to you guys soon.